What's the name? Brian. What's the problem? Brian.
Hi, my name is Brian Michael Galvin, also known as Brian Problem here in Hong Kong. And at that time was a week after Yuen Long attacks. Police had fired multiple rounds of tear gas, rubber bullets. They were visibly agitated. I filmed some of the spent cartridges on the ground, probably angered the person.
So what's the press ID?
I'm a freelance.
So no press ID either.
Yeah, he was asking me a variety of questions like, where's my press pass?
I'm from the University of Hong Kong, Master of Journalism student. Oh, you're a student? Yes, Master of Journalism.
Slightly aggressive in his tone and demeanor towards me. The police are also in a heightened state of alert. As I said, they had just previously fired rounds of tear gas. Without journalists there, it would have resulted in a very different situation.
You shoot the press! You shoot the journalists! You shoot the journalists!
We've seen reports and videos of journalists being affected by tear gas. One journalist was filming police coming out of Causeway Bay MTR station with no protesters in sight, threw a tear gas grenade at a journalist. Luckily, nothing bad happened to the journalist.
This is an emergency. The station is
It is alarming to see what's happening. Think about, for example, what happened recently during the Prince Edward MTR attacks. Journalists were taken out of the station. I cannot agree with those actions, right? I believe that journalists should be there to record what it would have been like, what could have happened if journalists were not there to observe what the police were doing at the time. Freedom of press and freedom of speech is very important. It's one of the most essential functions of society. Journalists should not be obstructed by any means, whether it's by protesters or by police. People need to know the facts, people need to know the truth, and we need journalists to do their job properly, to hold power accountable.
我同大家做訪問都知道，我係對記者係最客氣、最有禮貌。大家唔好笑。
Well, I was working as a journalist in mainland China for a few years before coming to Hong Kong. I wanted to learn about journalism in Asia, especially China, and I learned about how freedom of press is influenced. I was mainly producing articles that were focused on business or the economy. We might be seeing a lack of coverage in certain aspects. That's why I decided to come to Hong Kong, stay in the region while being able to enjoy the freedoms. Unfortunately, it seems that seems to be the case here in Hong Kong as well, where journalists might be affected by self-censorship. The recent banning of Victor Mallet from the Foreign Correspondents Club, we still don't know the exact reason, right? There is no specific reason as to why he was banned. One would have to be naive to think that there isn't an issue with freedom of press. I believe that as time goes on, that could spread to other industries, other parts of society, right? And it's better to protect that now while it's still a possibility, while it's still something that can be done, rather than in the future when the chances of having safeguarded freedom of press, freedom of speech, and objectivity are reduced. Well, actually, my time in Hong Kong was the first time I experienced tear gas. Protesters gave me this mask as well as a helmet. Journalists are the ones who are rushing towards the gas, even if they don't have the mask, even if they don't have protection. They're the ones oftentimes that are rushing towards where there's danger, whereas most people are running away from it. Journalists in Hong Kong, part of their job is to write the first page of history. They're doing a really great job. Hong Kong journalists, 加油!
號召有心人幫學生撐足1年睇蘋果，請即行動。